AI is fundamentally reshaping financial forecasting because it overcomes the challenges that traditional forecasting models cannot. Manual or Excel based forecasting is slow, rigid, and limited in its ability to incorporate a large number of influencing variables. AI, particularly machine learning, can absorb financial, operational, and external data at scale, creating forecasts that reflect the full complexity of your business. More importantly, the model updates itself as new data arrives, allowing forecasts to self correct in near real time. This shift eliminates many of the biases and manual adjustments that often distort projections. Instead of static annual or quarterly cycles, AI enables a continuous forecasting environment where leaders always have the most current outlook at their fingertips. In fast moving markets, this becomes a strategic advantage, allowing CFOs to anticipate risks, optimize decisions, and respond to volatility with greater agility. Machine learning improves forecast accuracy because it has the ability to uncover complex patterns in historical data that humans and traditional tools simply cannot detect. Where a human might analyze a handful of variables, an ML model can evaluate hundreds, from sales and customer behavior to supply chain data, channel trends, and macroeconomic indicators. It learns how these variables interact, how seasonality impacts performance, and how anomalies disrupt patterns. As a result, ML based forecasts often exhibit significantly tighter confidence intervals and greater predictive stability. They're especially powerful when forecasting in environments with nonlinear behaviors, such as demand spikes, revenue dips, or liquidity fluctuations. With every new cycle, the model becomes more accurate because it continues learning. This leads to better decisions around budgeting, resource allocation, headcount planning, and strategic forecasting. Real time forecasting is one of the most transformative capabilities AI brings to the finance function. Instead of relying on outdated quarterly or annual models, AI driven systems update forecasts automatically as new data arise. Sales performance, market fluctuations, supply chain disruptions, or cost changes. This turns forecasting into a living system that continuously reflects the state of your business. Rolling forecasts become far easier to maintain, giving leaders a constant forward looking view instead of snapshots. When combined with rapid scenario analysis, finance teams can model the financial impact of decisions instantly. What happens if demand drops 10%? What if you increase pricing? What if lead times extend? AI enables fast evidence based responses rather than reactive adjustments. This tightens organizational alignment, enhances agility, and gives leadership the confidence to make strategic decisions grounded in real time intelligence. AI revolutionizes scenario modeling by allowing finance teams to simulate thousands of scenarios instantly, something that would take days or weeks with spreadsheets. Machine learning models evaluate how different drivers interact: pricing changes, cost structures, supply chain delays, promotional strategies, market volatility, and more. By analyzing these interdependencies, AI produces probability weighted outcomes that help leaders understand not just what might happen, but how likely each outcome is. This strengthens strategic decisions around pricing, capital allocation, inventory planning, and risk mitigation. AI also eliminates the manual burden of building multiple versions of complex models. Instead of spending time manipulating spreadsheets, finance teams can focus on interpreting insights and influencing strategy. This capability brings a higher level of sophistication and confidence to executive forecasting conversations. One of the most powerful advantages of AI based forecasting is its ability to integrate external data sources, macroeconomic indicators, market performance, industry trends, competitor actions, and even consumer sentiment. Traditional models often ignore these external drivers, making them fragile in volatile conditions. AI strengthens forecasts by linking internal performance with external realities. For example, ML models can correlate revenue with interest rate shifts, inflation changes, commodity prices, or competitor pricing. They can also incorporate sentiment signals from news, social media, and earnings calls, providing early warnings when demand may rise or decline. This broader, data rich perspective allows financial leaders to anticipate market movements before they impact the business. Whether you're planning long term strategy or adjusting quarterly targets, integrating external data ensures forecasts remain robust, adaptive, and resilient.